Hello friends, Sarah Sunstone here, and welcome back to Cherry on Top. Now, 2025 has been an absolute goldmine for new releases across genres, but we're not done yet. In today's episode, I will be counting down 10 new cozy games that are still releasing this year. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Coming in at number 10 is Gemporium, a mining simulation and management game. In this game, you play as a tiny little mole, and after your grandma goes on vacation, you're in charge of running her shop. Gemporium features a timed day cycle where you balance completing tasks with running the gem store, and each day consists of mining, refining, selling, and upgrading. As you explore deeper and deeper in the local mines, you'll get to stock up on gems of different rarities, using various mining tools to prevent cracks and maintain the highest quality product for your shop. Next, you'll polish and prepare your finds, turning lumps of rock into sparkly gems that collectors will love. Of course, then you'll sell your stockpile to eager customers, keeping their tastes in mind to maximize profits and increase your shop's reputation. Finally, upgrade your tools, shop, and home to become the ultimate gem curator. Since it is a management game, you can play it in a fast-paced setting, but there are also multiple day speed options that can modify how much you have to rush to meet objectives. Or you can activate cozy mode to completely turn off the daily timer and play entirely at your own pace, which I think would be my personal preference because I just want to chill and polish gems. Gemporium will be releasing for PC via Steam on August 7th. Next, at number 9 is Ritual of Raven, a story-based farming sim, but in this game, you don't actually do the farming yourself. Instead, you will enchant arcana constructs to help you grow a magical herb garden using a mystical deck of cards. The game begins when you fall through a mysterious portal and encounter the local witch, who decides you're the best person to help her on her quest. Taken under her wing as an apprentice, you'll be able to help search for her missing familiar with your own cheeky raven familiar by your side. As you settle into your homestead, you'll also venture out to explore the world and befriend a quirky community of outcasts. You'll play a role in helping them all grow closer. You'll also get to know their unique backstories and trade with them for valuable ingredients. You can also use the moon's power to charge your crystals and discover how to command its different phases to suit your needs at the moon shrine. You'll also be able to actually decorate the village as a whole, along with your own farm, with adorable items, and you can customize your character. This game is actually from the developers of Sticky Business, if you recognize the aesthetics, and I was previously a little on the fence about this one until I tried out the demo. I was so pleasantly surprised, especially with how whimsical and vibrant the world is with so much to discover. I'll have some gameplay linked down in the description if you'd like to see more. Ritual of Raven will be releasing for PC via Steam and on the Nintendo Switch on August 7th. By the way, friends, if you love seeing new episodes of Cherry on Top, please let me know by shining the lovely like button and sharing your highlight from today's video down in the comments. Plus, make sure you're subscribed to the channel with your notifications on so you don't miss out on learning about special new releases. Then at number 8 is Sword of the Sea, an atmospheric surfing adventure from the artist behind Abzu, The Pathless, and Journey, as you might be able to tell based on the beautiful visuals. In Sword of the Sea, you'll explore a world where the land flows in constant waves, as you venture across sandy deserts, glacial mountains, and many more environments full of secrets to discover. Your quest? To unveil the ancient sea buried beneath the land. And I really like this concept. You'll transform sandy dunes into glittering emerald waters and witness magical sea life return in breathtaking shoals. This seems like a really great title to connect with nature, because as you go, you'll be restoring life, but also searching for purpose. The gameplay offers high-speed hover sword movement, inspired by skateboarding, snowboarding, and surfing combined. On this hover sword, you'll carve your way forward, building momentum to reach top speeds, and catch big air off the crests of giant waves. You can perform flips, spins, and tricks with ease in this experience, which is said to offer the perfect balance between exhilarating action and fluid, meditative movement. This game looks so visually stunning, and it seems like it could be a great pick to just kick back with and get into that meditative flow of movement. Sword of the Sea will be releasing for PC via Epic and Steam, and also on PlayStation 5 on August 19th. Coming in at number 7 is MakeRoom, a casual sandbox game where you get to build and decorate with over 1,000 different items. You'll become acquainted with the game systems through completing guided design requests, and through completing these levels, you'll be able to expand your palette with rewards. Now, you'll also need to clean up messes with tools like a mop, duster, or vacuum cleaner before you get to designing, which seems like it could be really satisfying. Build out and decorate adorable little dioramas and express your creativity even further with the game's custom furniture creation tool. Yeah, you can make your own furniture. Move, rotate, resize, and recolor objects to your heart's content. Then use these pieces to create a cozy room for cats, because yeah, you can add pets, or maybe a moody hideaway for vampires, or even build out a compact camper van. The choice is yours, whether it be one of the more guided challenges or a unique diorama of your own creation. Once you're happy with the space you've made, you can also add some finishing touches, like backgrounds, different environments, and even ambient sound options. The developer has also shared that post-release, the game will be supported with free updates, which will include more themed furniture sets, seasonal decorations, community-inspired designs, and additional guided objectives. MakeRoom will be releasing for PC via Steam, with full support for the Steam Deck on August 7th. Next, at number 6 is Discounty, a shopkeeping simulation game with RPG elements where you manage your own discount supermarket. The story begins after your aunt has invited you to manage a local shop in a rundown harbor town. Here, you'll organize and plan your shop's layout, manage stock levels, work the checkout, and strike trade deals. Outside of work, you'll also build relationships with the townsfolk and grow your business empire while navigating community dynamics. However, you'll need to be wary that not everyone in this town actually wants you to succeed. Oh, the drama. You'll need to gain manufacturers' trust and sell local specialty goods to boost profits while keeping shelves stocked, floors clean, and the storage room organized. You'll also be in charge of ringing up customers' orders promptly to keep them happy, because no one likes waiting around. And once your shift is over, you're free to explore the town. It seems like it's up to you and your choices as to whether you'll make lifelong friends or enemies with the folks around town, which is likely where the RPG elements come into play. Also, based on the trailers, it seems like there may be more to this town and its residents than what meets the eye, which definitely has me intrigued. It seems like there's a touch of sus or a touch of spooky here. I'm not sure which, maybe it's both. There is also a character creator for this game with a solid number of options available to choose from. Now, I do feel like Discounty might actually be one of those not so cozy games, but I do feel like many cozy gamers will appreciate it just the same. Discounty is releasing for PC via Epic and Steam, on the Xboxes, the PlayStations, and the Nintendo Switch. There will also be physical editions coming to Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 5, which is always amazing to see. Then at number 5 is Tiny Bookshop, a narrative management game where you choose to leave everything behind and open a cute tiny bookshop by the sea. You'll get to stock your little bookshop with books of different genres to satisfy the locals' reading habits and watch customers trickle in. Each location where you set up around the world will attract a slightly different crowd, so to become an expert bookseller, you'll need to get to know your customers, recommend the right book to the right person, or maybe try to expand their literary horizons. Either way, you can befriend the quirky cast of characters and help each other out as you explore the scenic locations around Buxtonbury and learn about the region's history. You can also decorate your tiny bookshop with items you collect along your journey. You can fill it up with plants, create a candlelit atmosphere. It's up to you. And apparently, each decorative item you choose to include will also have an effect on customers and can even introduce new mechanics. Now, contrary to what the title of the game might suggest, Tiny Bookshop, the game actually offers more content than I was anticipating, with the developers sharing that a main story playthrough will actually take about 25 to 30 hours to complete. However, you can also play as long as you'd like, decorating, exploring, selling, and recommending books to your heart's content. There is currently a demo available for the game on Steam if you'd like to give it a try. Otherwise, Tiny Bookshop is releasing for PC and Mac via Steam on August 7th. Coming in at number 4 is Whisper of the House, a game about organizing and decorating. In this pixel art title, you'll settle into your new life in Whisper Town and start a housekeeping company where you'll help local residents clean, unpack, and organize their belongings. Much of the furniture also features little interactive surprises, so you can appreciate all the adorable details. You can also organize and decorate your own home base as you see fit, and explore a vibrant hub world where you can find loot, rummage through bins, frequent shops, vending machines, and more. As you complete jobs, explore, and recycle items, you'll earn coupons that can be exchanged for furniture to be placed in your own home. You'll also meet a cast of neighbors, each with their own personalities and unique stories, some of which you'll need to dig deeper to uncover. I actually recently played the demo for Whispers of the House and had such a great time with it. Ever since I first played the game Unpacking, I always wanted more. And while there have been other games since that have hit the spot, nothing has come as close to Unpacking until now. On top of that, I do really love that this game goes the extra mile in many different ways. First, also being able to clean and tidy rooms in addition to unpacking, organizing, and decorating. Second, being able to have our own home base to customize along with those we organize for clients. And finally, having an explorable hub world to wander around in. So far, I'm very impressed and can't wait to play more. Whisper of the House is releasing for PC via Steam on August 27th. Next, at number 3 is Little Witch in the Woods, a magical life simulation game where you play as Ellie, an apprentice witch. Explore a fantasy world full of secrets to discover, creatures to meet, and things to collect. You'll document everything you find in your witch's book and can use all sorts of ingredients to brew potions, which will help you solve problems, overcome environmental challenges, and more. There's also a very colorful cast of characters to help out and befriend, uncovering new secrets as you grow closer. As a witch, you'll also be able to communicate and play with cats around the world, growing unbreakable bonds with them. Although you do play as a set protagonist, you can customize many aspects of your experience, like your home, individual furniture pieces, many of which can actually be crafted, and even, of course, your broom. Now, I initially played Little Witch in the Woods when it first launched into early access years back and found it to be incredibly charming, magical, and very cozy. But it's evolved so much since that initial launch. Tons of new features have been added, including an all-new Cloud Valley region, new potions, a fishing system, new NPCs, new quests, new side quests, new furniture themes, quality of life improvements, and plenty more. So I can't wait to dive back into this cozy title, which will be releasing out of early access into 1.0 for PC via Steam on September 4th. Then at number 2 is Paralives, a life simulation game where you get to build your dream house, create characters, and manage their lives the way you want, both inside the comfort of their own homes and all around an open world town. The game is set to offer a series of innovative tools to help you build your perfect house, including elements like gridless constructions, curved walls, resizable objects, split-level floors, custom-shaped stairs, full color and texture customization, and much more. The character creator for the game's Parafolk also appears to be quite advanced. It includes a height slider, resizable facial and body features, full color customization, and complex personalities. In terms of daily life management, your Parafolk can have pets, they can pursue different careers, find true love, spend time with friends and family, explore various hobbies, or maybe just be as mischievous as you would like them to be. The open world also has plenty to discover across seasons. Your Parafolk can travel by way of bike or car, and there are many places to frequent, including parks, restaurants, shops, beaches, and mountains. Paralives aims to offer a new take on the genre, and from what I've seen so far, it looks really impressive. Honestly, it's also really nice to see a promising Sims competitor step up to the plate. I know this title has been very, very highly anticipated over its course of development, so it's really exciting that we finally have a release date for its launch into early access, with plans for the game to continue to take shape alongside important community feedback. Paralives is releasing into early access for PC via Steam on December 8th. And finally, coming in at number 1 as the cherry on top of today's list is Out and About. Formerly known as Wholesome Out and About, this cozy game will take you on a foraging adventure. And the really neat thing about this title is that you'll actually learn how to identify over 100 real-life plants and fungi as you play and enhance your knowledge of recipes, herbalism, and more. I always love learning new things in the games that I play, and it's extra rewarding for me when that knowledge can actually translate to the real world. So I am totally on board for this. I actually played a demo for this game and and loved how unique the foraging mechanic was, which first involved an identification process before you would actually choose which parts of the plants you'll be taking. And different parts of the plant could then be used for different purposes. The game also emphasized mindful gathering, so you decide how much of the plant you'll harvest, ensuring that you don't overcollect to preserve balance in the local ecosystem. I thought this was just so lovely and mindful, and also made for a satisfying collection experience in terms of actual gameplay. The overarching story of Out and About is your journey of helping the town of Portobello after a storm has blown through, so the community can get back on their feet. You'll cook delicious recipes and create different herbal brews to help the townsfolk, who you can also befriend. And these recipes will have step-by-step instructions on how to make them, which once again will translate to the real world. The game is also set in an open world, so you can freely explore dense forests, grasslands, coastal beaches, and wetlands. And yes, you can also customize your own playable character with a really solid range of options to choose from. Out and About is one of those games that I've been keeping my eye on for what feels like forever, so I am really excited to get my hands on it and also see how it continues to evolve. Out and About is releasing into early access for PC via Steam on August 7th. Well, there you have it, friends. Those were 10 cozy games that are still releasing this year in 2025. Let me know which of these games you'll be playing, which ones you've added to your wish list, anything and everything. You know I always love hearing from you. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. And until next time, take care.